I have the great honor of presenting the Friends of Computer Science Scholarship. And this year, the scholarship goes to a student who's been with us for 4 years here at SST. She's from Newmarket, and I'd like to give $500 to Madison Foster. Please join me on stage to present the Exeter Area Garden Club Scholarship.
Good evening. The Exeter Area Garden Club was established in 1935 with the objective of encouraging interest in all phases of home gardening, to promote civic beautification and the conservation of natural resources. The Garden Club maintains the Bandstand Garden in Exeter and the Veterans Garden in Stratham, presents awards to outstanding gardeners, and funds multiple mini-grants to community members for the beautification of local landscapes. And when a qualified graduate from SST's Animal and Plant Sciences applies, we present a scholarship to help with the college expenses. This year, we are presenting a $2,000 scholarship in memory of Ruth Dubinitz. Ruth was an avid gardener who moved to Exeter in 2005. She was an active member of the Exeter Area Garden Club until her recent death at the age of 99. According to her daughter Jan, who is with me this evening, her mother became an environmentalist after reading Silent Spring by Rachel Carson, and she would be thrilled to know a scholarship in her name is being awarded to a young person pursuing a career in horticulture. Our recipient, his goals are to become a fish and game warden, do more volunteering with wildlife, hike the tallest mountains in New Hampshire, and go to college to gain knowledge and skills in the hydroponics and horticultural industries. On behalf of the Exeter Area Garden Club, I am delighted to present the Ruth Dubinitz Memorial Scholarship and a copy of Silent Spring and Other Writings on the Environment by Rachel Carson to Oliver Floss.
It is truly a great honor for me to present this next scholarship, which is a new one this year. The Grant Charitable Trust Scholarship goes to a welding technology student from Newmarket. It's a $5,000 scholarship. Daniel Grillo, come on up here. Thank you, guys. Please join me on stage to present the General Federation of Women's Clubs Scholarship.
Good evening. My name is Vicki Geis, and I am a member of the Exeter Area General Federation of Women's Clubs. Our club is an international organization of women dedicated to community improvement by enhancing the lives of others through volunteer service. I'm here to present a scholarship for $1,000, which was open to young men and women who exemplify the mission, our mission, through their own volunteer service. This year's recipient distinguished herself by being a scholar athlete playing varsity varsity softball and volleyball, being inducted into the National Honor Society, maintaining a very high GPA, giving back to her community as a member of the Girls in Action organization, and somehow she also managed to complete 3 college courses. It is my distinct pleasure to present this award to Sydney Johnson.
I am tremendously excited to introduce the presenters of the brand new Walter Lang Family Scholarship, Rick and Wendy Lang.
Wow, good evening. I didn't actually have anything prepared, so I'm going to have to speak from in here. This year marks the 30th anniversary of my dad's passing. And the last year or so, my wife and I had been thinking about what he did during his life, and his involvement in the town and the community, and his service to the community, and decided we'd like to do something to honor him. And thanks to Margaret and the staff, helped us set up the very first Walt Lang Family Scholarship. And I know it's it's a long night, but I need to tell you a little something about our dad. My dad and our family grew up in the town of Exeter, third generation Langs. And my dad went to Exeter High School here. And when he was in high school, the war broke out, and he joined the Navy to join the war effort. He came back in one piece, and he came back to school to get his high school diploma there. And early in his career, Dad was in the automobile industry. He worked at Traer Holloway. If anybody can remember, way back. He was very instrumental in the car industry. And that became, it was Traer Buick, and then it became Traer Holloway. And my dad was in the car business for about 40 years. And I remember when we grew up, my dad helped my mom and dad worked around the clock because we were a family of six. He held down 2 full-time jobs. We rarely saw him. And every spare minute he had in his lifetime, it was spent in service in the town of Exeter. He was on the Exeter School Board. He became the chairman of that. And my dad ended up becoming instrumental in starting the Exeter VOTEC program that led to this here. That was his vision. He was one of the first ones to instigate starting that to help young people who are interested in getting into trades. And my sister brothers and I were so busy, we weren't paying a lot of attention to what my dad was doing in the community. As we get older, we realized his service to our community in this town was huge. And so we decided to set up this scholarship in his name. And we decided to give the scholarship to someone who was entering the building and construction field, because my dad worked with his hands, and that was his love, working with his hands. So we are proud to give out the very first Walt Lang Family Scholarship in the amount of $2,500 to Henry Duarte.
me great pleasure to be able to present the Exeter Women's Club scholarships. There are 2 of them, each in the amount of $1,000. The first one goes to digital media arts student from Exeter, Anna Collins. And the second one goes to careers in education student from Epping, Gracia Jordan. I'd like to invite up to the stage my friend Gina Robertson to present the Eric Wass Memorial Scholarship.
Good evening and congrats to all of you graduating this year. So who was Eric Wass? Does anyone here remember him? He was my oldest son, a student here over a dozen years ago. So today, probably Mrs. Callahan and a few teachers might remember him. Eric was passionate about the automotive sciences and so many other things. He was fun. He was a fine friend with a generous spirit. He was a fantastic student, self-motivated, top grades, inducted into the National Technical Honor Society. He earned an apprenticeship at Darrell Holloway that he was quite proud of and did very well there. And he was frugal. He worked full-time, part-time jobs constantly, saving all his money for something special. One day, shortly after graduation, he called me. Are you sitting down? Are you sitting down, Ma? Okay, I don't know. I finally did it. Did what? I bought the motorcycle. Yeah, I bought that motorcycle, I tore it all apart, I tweaked it, I put it back together, and I painted it flat black. Flat black? Why? Why it should be shiny? Why flat black? To evade radar detection. You know, that's something you probably should not be telling your mother. Eric went on to enjoy that motorcycle tremendously, but not for long. He died in December of 2007 and is still intensely missed by all that knew him. In remembrance of Eric, his family has awarded this scholarship annually to the student, male or female, that most closely followed his work ethics, achievements, and personal accomplishments. This year, we have selected, no surprise, Sean Scammon to receive Sean has worked diligently to maintain high grades and attendance. He's been inducted into the National Technical Honor Society and was apprenticed at a local body shop quite successfully and plans to attend Nashua Community College this fall to study collision repair. That's brilliant, job security. I wish you all the best.
Would Christine Suter please join me on stage to present the Exeter Area Charitable Foundation Scholarship. So they don't tell us when we're coming up. So the whole time I'm trying to think, can I eat some candy now? Can I eat some candy? It's in my teeth. So I didn't there. So, Chamber Children's Fund is part of the Exeter Area Charitable Foundation. What we do is we raise money to provide warm winter clothing and bedding for kids in need. We also do obviously scholarship and provide some gift cards for the nurses to help with unmet needs. We do this through a lot of community events. We are part of the Festival of Trees, we have a duck race, we do just anything you can think of, including ink grant writing. but any fun event we'll come up with to raise money to help the kids in need. So, before I give the award, I just want to start off, because I can't help myself when I have a room full of teenagers, but there's a little piece of advice for our graduating seniors. And you're hearing this from a lot of people, so pay attention. Get involved in your community and volunteer. Be a part of your community. And you ask why? Well, besides helping getting yourself scholarships and getting accepted in college and furthering your career, which is all good with volunteer work, the thing you need to realize that life is made up of moments. You're going to have lots of boring moments, you're going to have a few exciting ones, you're going to have some great moments in your life, and you're going to have plenty of challenging moments. Some of them are going to be really big ones. And it's during those tough times where you need to understand that there's so much more out there beyond this particular moment. You'll experience major losses like losing a loved one or a job. But often you will encounter more little moments that challenge you. For example, maybe you might start your day, even today, taking one of your daughters to school because her phone died and therefore the alarm didn't go off. And this happened because her sister swiped her charger while she was sleeping. And then maybe you'll get a call an hour later to pick up that child because she feels sick and needs to come home. And you come home and you find your other daughter losing her mind because the charger's still missing and someone must have taken it. All the while, you've got 10 guys doing rehab work on the inside and the outside of your house because a tree recently came through your roof. At this point, you can start getting down, having one of those moments. But you don't. Why not? Well, one, you still have your charger. And the second one is because your mind's on tonight's ceremony. And honest to God, you feel so good to be part of something much bigger than yourself and your tiny little world. You're a part of something that helps others, and it's virtually impossible to feel down when you're doing something good for someone else. This is why we need to get involved. Be a part of your community and invest some of your time helping others. It'll help you appreciate all those good moments in your life, and it'll really help you deal with the challenging ones, the big ones, and the little ones. And now, on to our award recipient. Our 2019 recipient is a scholar, an athlete, a worker, and a volunteer. This student also really gets it. This person understands what's truly important, and they're well on their way to creating a great future for themselves. And I can sum it up by reading a couple of their personal and career goals from their application. Professionally, get a job that I enjoy so much that it doesn't feel like work. Personally, stay positive and try to find the good in tough situations. And simply, to live a happy and healthy life and own a home by the age of 30. It's a good goal. And so now, the 2019 recipient of the Chamber Children's Fund $2,500 scholarship, Noah. Please come on down and take the award.